We're joined by the Principal of the University of Stirling, Professor Gerry McCormac. Principal, thank you very much for your time today.
You're very welcome.
So for some students, today will mark the start of their first full week of classes here in Stirling. What's your message to those students about to embark on their university career here in Stirling?
First of all, I'd like to welcome all the new students on the campus. I'd encourage them to make the best use of their time at university. It's a real life-transforming experience, and to work hard and enjoy themselves during their time at Stirling.
So what exciting developments are taking place across the campus this year?
Well, there are a range of things happening on campus. Probably one of the most notable is the reconstruction of the residences. You'll see some builders on site at the moment, and they will create some new halls of residence for students arriving next year. On a number of other fronts, we have, of course, all of the sporting activity that goes on annually, and we have the sports facilities. Now encourage new students to get involved in those. And then there are a very wide range of clubs and societies, a very vibrant student union, and basically the entire life of the university and the other students, and get involved in as much as possible.
So during the clearing process this year at the University of Stirling, there was no place available to Scots students except for the one law course, I think I'm correct in saying. So what is the university doing to ensure that not only are student numbers not capped, but those Scots students who want to get to university are able to do so?
Yes, the Scottish and EU student numbers are limited by the government. We're given a certain number of places, and if we exceed the number of places that we're allocated, the university is financially penalised.
Okay.
So once we reach the total number of allocated students for Scots and EU students, then we have to stop recruiting, and we took in the maximum number that we were allowed.
Okay. So for those individuals who are perhaps reluctant to apply to university next year due to the high levels of graduate unemployment which often feature across the media, what would you say to them to let them know that a degree is still a very important asset to have when going into employment?
Well, all of the research shows that having a degree increases your chance of employability, and over your lifetime increases the earnings that you'll have. There's been a recent OECD study, in fact just published last week, that demonstrated the value of a graduate education. And so there is real value in attending university in terms of employability and lifelong opportunities.
Yeah. And just finally, Andy Murray obviously won his Open tennis last week. I was in Dunblane yesterday, a little bit cold. Do you think this is really great to raise the profile of sport here in the Stirling area and perhaps get more students to take up tennis here at Stirling?
Absolutely. I mean, Scotland and Scottish athletes in terms of the Olympic Games and Paralympic Games, and as you say, our own local hero here, Andy Murray, have demonstrated the importance of sports to the nation. Stirling University is Scotland's university for sporting excellence, and I think it's absolutely critical that we continue to do all we can to promote sport and a healthy lifestyle for young people.
That's great. Professor McCormac, thank you very much for your time today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.